What is happening, everyone? We are back. My name is Mackenzie. This is Lafontaine Classic Cars YouTube, and over here is a 71 Monte Carlo. Very, very classy car. We're gonna go for a drive today. I'm ready to get this thing fired up, get the heat on. They say spring is around the corner, but it's still about 30 degrees out here in Michigan today. Front end from 70 until 71 is pretty similar with the exception of this grille. They tightened it up a little bit. They got some more slats in there. Looks rather sharp. These are cool cars. They make great hot rods too, I think. This one's in stock form. It's got the white line tires on it, all this lovely trim, and it's kind of just elegant, you know, a good Sunday cruiser. Our hood release is just under the bumper here. Give that a tug, and we're off. Look at this. All right, so you notice the front end, it seems like it's quite a bit of room we have until the motor comes around. The initial design for this car was actually going to be a front wheel driven. It was going to have the motor up a little bit, and whatever happened, I think, thank goodness they kept the power out back. But that's why you have all this extra room and these big long noses. So pretty neat thing. This fan shroud is absolutely ridiculous. That's about a foot long, but it works. This is the numbers matching motor. It's been rebuilt. It's a 350 making 270 horsepower, so they say. It is equipped with factory air conditioning. You got your frigid air compressor on there looking sweet. This one has power steering and power brakes. So we got clean booster, wiper motor behind that. This does have the little spray nozzles coming out through the hood. We have our insulation mat keeping some sound down, keeping some heat trapped underneath there. But very nice satin finish. I like the finish on our little hood latch. And I'm always peeking at this stuff. This is a nice hard crisp edge. I see factory spot welds. No body filler packed in here. There's no signs of this hood ever getting tweaked or hit or anything, and this whole front end for that matter. And I'm seeing like factory part numbers and stuff. This is a good inclining. And then we love all these original stickers too. New AC Delco battery. Sweet, sweet, sweet. But yeah, this is the one's like factory fresh looking. I like it. Goes. Gotta close that with a little intent, but sits nice and flush in there. The gaps are very even all the way down, and we come down to the side. Check out the stance on this bad boy. Real clean little rally. It's got a Goodyear white line tire. That is a 15-inch wheel with a 215 up front. Doing their thing. Little snap-in beauty ring too. Gaps again are on point, and I'm sure you're looking at it, but I'll just say it anyways. The paint is really damn glossy. It's flush, no waves. It's smooth, I guess is the word. There's no waves, no ripples. This quarter looks killer. This fitment's on point. And something very different from the Chevelle, who also shared a similar chassis. We got really unique taillights on these cars. I like that. And our little knight in shining armor here is shining up well, looking good. Dual exhaust, reverse lights in the bumper, and we open the trunk just like this. Voila. All right, so this one, if I haven't told you, it has a very documented backstory. I mentioned the drivetrains, all numbers matching, but this takes it up another notch. We have the original window sticker. We have a picture of the original owner with the car back in '71. And you know, it hasn't changed much cosmetically. You know, they kept it the original color, this cranberry red. It's beautiful. I'm glad they did. They even put the original white line tires on it, just the way it was ordered. And you see all those items called out here on this original window sticker, which is really cool to have. We have the Protecto plate. We have one of the build sheets. They actually found 2 more build sheets in this car. So we have 3 build sheets on this Monte. Pretty damn cool. And owner's manuals, some warranty cards, tax receipt, all that good stuff. And I'll get this out of the way real quick, and you will see a nice factory trimmed out trunk with the full jack and spare setup. This looks like the tire was replaced when they replaced the other 4. Seal is in very good shape. It looks good. Pop this back in here. It is cold. Tight like a glove. All right. Come on down. Same story over here. This thing's straight as hell. Gaps are good. The roof looks good. The glass looks really nice. And everywhere we've gone so far, I've seen nothing but original glass, which is cool. All the bright work, the moldings, this mirror. Shoot, look at that fitment. Oh yes. These jams look great. The door cards look great. This is just as this car was ordered. It's got a black interior with a full bench up front with, what's this, 3 seat belts? Yep, these are all the original date coated belts. Something cool about the Monte Carlos is all this nice wood grain they gave them. Really cool. They got some warning lights here. Fuel gauge, mile per hour going up to 120 on the speedo there. The factory radio wasn't working when we got it, so we replaced this with a retro sound unit. This has AM, FM, and auxiliary hookup if you want it. Our AC is working great, and we're hoping the heat is as well today too. Got our cigarette lighter, ashtray right below that, and we keep moving down the dash. And we have our glove box. And it's cool to see the light inside of there is working as it should. Now, peeking into the back, that seat is in wonderful shape. We got belts for our rear passengers, and you'll see we got a speaker up in the rear package tray there. Dome lights working, the headliner's in great shape. This thing's real nice. No crack in the steering wheel. Now we'll fire it up. No secret, I drive a lot of old cars. I immediately know, and this is truthfully my first time driving this car, I immediately know it's a great car. How do you know that? A couple of things. It slams into gear perfectly, you touch the gas, it goes, the brakes, all the stuff, everything I'm about to show you, you're gonna have to catch on and maybe take my word for a little bit of it, but V8 is purring. We just shifted into second gear. One hand on the wheel, our power steering is working great, and there's no whines or unnecessary noises coming from this thing. Just great V8 rumble. Foot is on the brake. We're coming to a stop. It is very smooth. This disc feels great up front. No pulsating in the pedal. And we're off again. So he's got a great note to it. It's a pretty snappy little small block there. Runs out good, clean burning out back, and sounds really good out back. Some of these cars here, when they get redone, they kind of get a little bit stiff. I don't know. This one has a riding on cloud type of characteristics. This nice bench seat probably has a lot to do with that. We're gonna put this thing through a couple of quick corners, see how she does. Oh yeah. A++. Brakes looking good, clear both ways. And we're going. Takes the bumps rather nice. We are off into the sunset, ladies and gentlemen. I want to give you a little walkthrough of this underside. Pictures and all that are great. This thing is really, really damn clean. You look at these frame horns, nothing twisted, nothing looks bent. Oh my goodness. Fan shroud, nice, big and beautiful. Looks like new sway bar bushings, tie rods, drag links. Everything is looking good. This motor is pretty damn dry. The metal under here is really, really mind-boggling. So we know we got all this documentation and backstory on this car, but usually cars of this age, you're gonna find some rust, some patch panel, some replacement. This thing is so damn clean. Look at the pinch welds. Looks like you got new brake lines, parking brake cables. The exhaust is cherry pie. Whew, I know I'm kind of just going all over the place under here, but it's really, really a clean car. No rust up in either of these boxes. Whew, baby. If you come out back, there's a little bit of dirt here and there, but this seam is so incredibly nice. Same thing back here. Rail doesn't look like it's ever been smacked up in the rear. It's very clean, very straight. Tires look great. Guys, I had a hard time putting it in words, but this is just a good car through and through. It's solid as hell. It's all working great, and it looks incredible. If you've been looking for a Monte Carlo, I wouldn't look past this one. If you want to have it inspected, send someone out here, or let us know if you want to see anything additional. And two, I put a link down in the description of these videos where you can click them, go to our website. It'll take you right to this car where you can see 100+ pictures, the underbody shots, the close-ups of the stampings, all that great documentation we have. And there is a whole lot more. This car's got, I believe, a 3 or 4 inch binder with it too. So a lot of good stuff. Lastly, before we go, it's always my treat, my pleasure, but I got something I need your help with, something I want to share with you guys. We partnered up with You Can Survive. It is a local nonprofit that raises money for childhood cancer research here in the Metro Detroit area and throughout Michigan for that matter. We're giving away our beloved 75 Ford Bronco. It's a beautiful red truck. It's got a white interior. It's a V8 automatic. Love that thing. We teamed up with them. We're gonna raffle it off. So I'll put a link in here. You can go make a donation, buy a raffle ticket, and you can be entered to win this thing. It's coming up here in just the next few months. So check that out. Buy a hat, a t-shirt from them, whatever. It goes to a great cause. I just wanted to slip that in here. We'll put all that information in the description. Thank you guys. My name's Mackenzie. And if you made it to the end, definitely make sure you like and subscribe too. We'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye.